Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 18. I just watched Episode 17. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna put also the link for the playlist that I made for My Hero Academia for all of the first seasons, the first episodes, in case you want to watch them, rewatch them into the chronological order. I'm gonna put the link right there. And I'm putting links also each time for the other animes that I reacted to, just in case you guys can be interested, like for example Attack on Titan, Death Note, Demon Slayer. I can't remember all of them right now. My head is empty, you know. Like really, I don't know why. Really, since I finished, you know, the last episode, you saw it during the review. I was really normal about everything that happened, like meaning that I was not so disturbed by it, and I didn't go really emotional and all. And really, 10 minutes since last time, you know, since we saw each other at the end of the last episode, and it took me 10 minutes to get a little emotional about what happened during the last episode. Like for sure, I felt proud about our guys who really worked together, you know, these four, Momo, Jiro, all of them, they worked together and they managed to understand the plan that these other students they made, and they saved each other, they helped each other, and that was so cool. And the fact that they said, Momo said what Todoroki would do, what Midoriya would do, what Bakugo would do, the fact that these three they are inspiring all of the other students, you know, from that class to be better, you know, to be the best versions of themselves, to really win during that kind of situations and stuff like that. It's so great, it's so cool. I'm so proud of the fact that they are so loyal to each other, they are so united, and they are pushing each other to be the best version of themselves. I'm so glad, I'm so proud. The fact that Aizawa saw it, he knows it, that Bakugo and Deku, for me also Todoroki, but he said Bakugo and Deku, they are these natural leaders, in fact, for this group. Even if they don't know it, they are not really taking that role. They are these leaders, you know. Deku, for me, it's so obvious, and since a long time, the fact that everyone is listening to him, waiting for him to have a plan and all. Bakugo, it's less obvious, you know, the fact that he's pushing them to be better. It's in fact the fact that he has such a competitive mind, you know, and he's acting like I want to be the best and stuff like that. For sure, all of the other ones, they're gonna want to, you know, to fight against him, to be also the best, you know. It's really that kind of thing that he's doing for the group. But see, just talking about it, I'm just proud, you know, I'm proud of them, I'm glad for them. It's so cool and all. But if you are leaving me alone with this thought, you know, about the fact that I'm feeling proud of them, it's making me emotional. Because in fact we are following these kids since the beginning, since they entered into that school, and even before that when they passed, you know, the first exam to enter into the school. So it's making me really proud of them, like you evolved so much, you're so great, now you have your ultimate move, now you're working together, you know each other quirks, so it can fit well together. You all want to pass that first test together, like, okay, they mentioned it at some point, that maybe they're gonna be forced to fight against each other, but in fact they never really thought about it. For them it was obvious that they would work together. Even for Bakugo, right there, Kirishima was attacked and Bakugo, he wants to fight now, and that's so great. See, it's making me a little emotional. That being said, we have 5 of our guys who passed that first test. It's great. We have still Deku, Ochako and Zero together. They're gonna be attacked by these guys. Deku, he has this plan, you know, to be the decoy and stuff like that. We'll see if it's gonna function. And we have also Kirishima, Kaminari and Bakugo at the same place. I mean, Kirishima is that disgusting thing, you know, on the floor now because he was attacked. But I said it, they didn't touch, you know, his target with the balls. So for me, he can still pass, you know. So I have some hope for that to succeed because I trust Bakugo, you know, to find a way to succeed against this guy. They're the same, you know, on some levels, you know, being arrogant, talking a lot about themselves. But Bakugo understood it, you know, that they are the same. When the other guy didn't understand it, and I think that Bakugo can play with it. He can do something great, Bakugo. I trust him. And I said it during the intro of the previous episode. For me, Bakugo during this season 3 evolved a lot. Inside. For now, he didn't show it outside, but he showed it inside, you know. But he evolved, you know. The fact that he accepted Kirishima's help during the attack, you know, of the League of Villains. The fact that he almost hurt All Might. And plenty of other stuff like that. People doubting of him. Is he gonna stay on the right side? Villains betting on it and all. I think that for sure it has to be disturbing, you know, for Bakugo. So it's cool and I cannot wait for him to show us something about the fact that inside is changing. Maybe it's gonna be right there. Maybe. And for sure we have all of the other guys, you know, Mineta, Koda, all of them, who are around and we don't know where they are, what is happening for them, are they gonna succeed or not, or maybe they already failed. I mean, Todoroki, when he came into that room with all of the other students from the other schools who succeeded, he didn't see any of our guys, so for now, only 5 of them passed that first test. Well, we'll see, we'll see. 11 of them, it could be already great, you know. If the 2 groups that we are following right now are succeeding, it means that 11 of them would succeed. I'm counting on that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which we have 4 episodes of advance, which means 2 weeks of advance, extended reaction part or 4 reaction part for all of these episodes, and it's the best way to support me. I'm a little reactor on YouTube and on Patreon. YouTube is really not considering me. It's beginning to be worse than ever. So if you guys, you are watching me on YouTube and you want to truly support me, you can come on my Patreon. Even if it's just for 1 month or something like that, it can be truly useful and truly appreciated. Let's go for this episode! That's what Bakugo is, so...
そのもがきに貴船なんてありゃしないのさ。税金教授ベラベラベラベラと口じゃエレクリサットおだけだ
You can destroy them like that? Cool! It can be easy, in fact. You're really proud and you're like that. Always excessive. Can you? It's the worst that you can do. Ah! Kaminari is gonna Get you? Come on, Kaminari! And Bakugo, did he think of it?
時代は不思議本来であれヒーローは増員してしかるべきではないかヒーローという職をより高次のものにする選別が始まったと推察私はそれを賛助したくこうして諸君らを排しているただ者が世にはばかる方がおかしいこの姿
I swear, it's already gross, disgusting and bad that you did that to Kirishima and Bakugo now, but you're not gonna humiliate them even more.
それは己に自覚があるから俺のことじゃねえよ爆発爆風も生まれたはず
Yes, but he gave him something just before transforming.
あの時渡していたんだ
I saw that.
ところで先輩いい位置によろけましたね
Come on, Kaminari.
電気操れるわけじゃないんで挙動がむずいっすよなんとかならないかなと
That's how you improved your costume?
でもこれなら周りを巻き込まずに個性使えるんすね
It's so cool.
俺は分かるぜバクゴお前がさっき相手の攻撃を防ぐのにわざわざ範囲の狭い新技を連打したのは
It's out of you guys.
俺を巻き込まれバクゴはそうやって下水道みたいなやつだけど割と真面目にヒーローをやろうとしてますよ
You know it. You know him.
霧島だって
Come on, guys.
友達のために敵地に乗り
Come
込むバ
back.
カがつくぐらいいいやつなんですよ断片的な情報だけで知った気になってこいつらをディスってんじゃねえよ
That's what I said in the previous episode. You don't know them, all of you. Oh, I'm so proud.
ありがとうな雷すんだよあぶね
That is thank you. No worry.
丸くこれられたの
They all came back.
知っている
Yeah. You can have them. You can have them. Come on. The three of you, you can have them. Trust him. Oh, you combined your two quills to block them on the floor. You can have them all. Come on, do it now. Come on, guys.
すぐ他が襲ってくるだろうもうなぜ皆さん勘弁してくれよ
No.
俺らここで仮弁取っとかないといけないんだよ
I'm sorry for you. Like, truly, I don't approve the rules of this system, you know.
同じです
Of this license, but come on.
みんなは
Okay, the three of you are okay.
毎回何かとマークがきつい幽霊が未だ脱落者ゼロだとは
None of them is eliminated. It's already great. Fake French guy.
イーダ君一人ないできる限り A 組を補助している数名を一ところに集め俺は他を探しに来たんだ
Bonjour, Yuji.
皆が先に通過していたらそれは良いことだ俺は A 組の委員長
You have to protect them.
時間と足の許す限りはクラスに貢献したい兄さんならそうする行動は俺の夢の形でもあ
Oh,
る
you're gonna make me cry?
とはいえ俺も仮面を取りたい試験の終盤に近づいてきたからな協力してくれあおい俺ゼロタッチじゃんやったすっげえおい
You did it. Inside of you, deep inside, you're proud of him.
こんな力がある当然だよかっちゃんが今彼も自分のものになったか
He guessed it. He knows.
この個性をちゃんと自分のものにして
He knows. He connected the dots. He's not stupid. I knew that he guessed it.
諦めるなって誰でもできるぞ頑張ろういやそうじゃなくて流れたままやらないぞ
All of you guys, the 8 of you are just at the place.
残り10人 A 組はあと9人のまま
They can't pass all of them like.
時間と足の許す限りはクラ
Come on, at some point you saved us, you. Okay? You're showing where you are. You're gonna be a target for all of them. He's saying that he's sacrificing himself. Huh? What? Koda! Koda! All of you working together. All of you can succeed. But fake French guy was that close to sacrifice himself. He wanted to. You gave them strength. You did it. She's shocked. Good job, Koda. Oh, that's all, that's all. Arigato. So cool. But now I want to know more about his story, you know, fake French guy. Oh, I didn't think that it would be possible. I don't like that. It's not a license exam, it's a competition. It's... Ah, we're gonna have an hidden scene. It's that long? They're destroying it? With all of the students left behind, maybe, and you're gonna have to save them. I prefer that. I prefer a test like that, you know. A test where you have to save people. That's the real deal of being a pro hero. It's a little like, you know, the first test was about fighting villains and the second test is about saving people. For me, first it should have been the contrary, you know. You're saving people and after that you have the time to fight villains. That's what we learned also during one of the training exercise and stuff like that. And no matter what, no, the competitive things, these people, they were not villains. They were like you, trying to accomplish their dreams and you eliminated them. It's really bothering me, this exam, but okay, it's like that, let's move on. Right there, you're gonna have to rescue all of the people that you eliminated. Okay, why not? But yeah, it's weird still. All of our guys, they passed this exam. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of all of them. But right there, 100 of them are left. It's gonna be the final test. I didn't think so. You know, at the beginning I was like, okay, we're gonna have 5 different tests, you know, for that exam. So at the end, only 5 or 10 of them are gonna have the license. Now, if it's only 2 tests, you know, during this exam, 100, maybe 50 of you are gonna have this license? 50 or 20 of you? I would love, you know, for all of our guys, the 20 students, you know, of our class to succeed. We'll see. But right there, they all passed, and they didn't say it, but I think that it was implied that it's the only school, you know, who qualified really 20 students from the same class. It's so great. Either way, it was a little like, what, at the end, we had still so many of you, like it took you that long, all of you? But still, I think that he was proud of them. I was proud of them. Fake French guy, the fact that he was that close to sacrifice himself, like no matter what he thought about it, he wanted it, he knew that it would be difficult. He was touched already twice and he knew that yes, it would be difficult and it would put Iida in danger. He didn't want to do it. Thank you for that. It has been the second time now that fake French guy is acting, you know, in a brave way. He's surprising me. And right there we had a little of his memories. We saw he said that he wanted to be normal, accepted. He didn't know what was happening to him. After that he had that thing on him. I want to know more about his background now. I'm interested by it. Iida, the fact that Iida, he was okay also to take all of this risk and maybe to sacrifice himself as long as it meant, you know, to serve the other students because he is the representative of the class and he had to do it. He has really that sense, you know, of duty, of serving people. The fact that he mentioned his brother, like that's what my brother would have done. It's just to kill me, you know, to make me cry. I didn't cry. Maybe I had some tears at some point, but I didn't cry. You know me, you know that when I cry, it's different than what happened during this episode. And at the end, all of our guys working together because all of the other students also were at the same place thanks to fake French guy. You know, they all went for the same target, so because of that, all of our guys worked together to block them. That's so cool. Koda with the pigeons, and after that, the other ones, you know, working together. Even Mineta, you know, during that moment. It was so great. And before that, for sure, I didn't talk about it. We had Bakugo, Kaminari, and Kirishima who succeeded because of... Okay, Bakugo thought about it, giving that grenade to Kaminari, but you know, for Bakugo it means a lot. Like, during the attack of the League of Villains, he was kidnapped, all of that, and at the end he accepted that help, you know, from Kirishima. Right there, he was counting on Kaminari, you know, he knew that right there he would be taken, so he gave his trust, you know, to Kaminari. Do you understand what I mean? He trusts other people, not just Kirishima because he's his best friend, but also right there Kaminari. He's evolving, Bakugo is evolving. And you know what Kaminari said? I totally agree. You don't know Bakugo. Okay, he's arrogant, okay, he's too proud of himself, okay, he can be annoying, but he's more than that. He's more complicated than that. And he's more than that no matter what, and now he's a part of that class, and they're really beginning to be like that. Ochako, Zero and Deku, they found a way also to pass this exam. What is really interesting is what Bakugo said to Deku when he saw that he succeeded. At first, you know, it was something like normal that you passed, you know, with a quirk like yours, and for Deku it was like, oh, a compliment. But after that he said something like, you had to make it your own and all. And for sure it was a reminder of when Deku, he almost said the truth to Bakugo. I think that it was at the beginning of the season 1. But the fact that Bakugo said these two lines, you know, together, for me it truly means that he understood what happened, you know, with the fact that All Might gave his quirk to Deku, because he saw All Might losing his quirk he saw Deku's quirk in action and the fact that he didn't have it before. He saw also Deku's reaction when All Might finished that fight, you know, against the Master. Like, he saw Deku crying like hell. He tried to talk about it with All Might and he saw his reaction. Clearly, Bakugo knows what is happening. He doesn't have the confirmation of it, so he can't be sure at 100%, but he guessed it, Bakugo. He's not stupid, Bakugo, I never thought that, so right there he guessed it, but I don't think that Deku understood that Bakugo understood the thing. But at the end, they all succeeded. It's so cool! I'm so proud. And really, it was unexpected. I really thought at the end that maybe 15 of them, maximum, would qualify. All of them, they qualified. It's so great. And we saw all of the other students from the other schools who succeeded. They're gonna be interesting, you know, students, and not to fight. Like right now, this test, it's not about fighting the other students. It's about saving people. I think that it's gonna be a big thing about it. They can work together again, you know, our guys, but maybe also with the other students. But who is gonna accept that? We saw that we have some big egos, you know, right there, so we'll see. And for sure we still need answers, you know, for example, Isana? Can't remember his name. Guy with the wind quirk. This one we still need to know why he refused to go at our school, why he was at the top of the recommendations, why he reacted like that, also seeing Todoroki. Todoroki doesn't know him, but maybe he knows Todoroki because he saw him during the sport festival or for something else. We'll see. But we need to see it at some point, to have the answer about it. Not today, not for me, because I'm gonna stop right there this little session of binge watching. Remember guys that if you're watching this on YouTube, you can already have my reaction videos about the 4 next episodes, so maybe you can have already my reactions to that moment, him explaining what happened, I don't know, into my Patreon with extended and full reaction parts, in case you can be interested to have these reaction videos in advance and to support me. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.